All right, crew, let's get straight into it. There's a question burning a hole in every F2P and low spender's pocket right now. Just how much free Primogem juice can we actually squeeze out of the second half of version 6.1? And more importantly, is it smarter to spend it all on the current ARLECCHINO and Zhongli banners? Or should we be stashing every single gem for the potential madness waiting for us in version 6.2? I mean, let's look at the lineup. Right now, we've got two absolute powerhouses, the Knave herself and the Geo Archon. But then the rumor mill is churning hard for 6.2, with names like RERUN, Verisa, and even a Venti rerun being thrown around. It creates a real tug-of-war in your brain, right? Do I pull for proven, meta-defining strength now? Or do I hold out for the shiny new thing that might be even crazier? So today, we're cutting through the noise. We're going to run the numbers, tally up every single reliable source of free currency in this phase, and then we'll look ahead at what's coming. Let's get your pulling strategy sorted. Buy 6,480 Genesis crystals with the 6.0 limited pack for only $79 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off. The link is in the description. And speaking of pulls, let's do a giveaway to help you out. We're racing towards 1,000 subscribers on the channel, and to celebrate when we hit that milestone, I'll be giving away 5 Welkin Moons to 5 lucky winners. That's 30 days of primos for each of you to put towards ARLECCHINO, Zhongli, or your 6.2 savings. To enter, all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below telling me who you're saving for. All right, back to the free stuff. Let's build our Primogem stash from the ground up. First and foremost, the bread and butter of any Genshin account, your daily commissions. Phase 2 of 6.1 runs from November 11th right through to December 2nd. That gives us a total of 21 full days to play with. So 21 days, at 60 Primogems per day, that comes out to a cool 1,260 Primogems. Now, I know it doesn't seem like a massive, flashy number, but you have to think of this as your baseline income. It's the reliable paycheck that always hits your account. It might not buy you a whole character by itself, but skipping it is like leaving money on the table. Consistency is the name of the game here. Next up, let's talk events. We've got 2 more events slated for this second half. Based on the very consistent patterns we've seen from Hoyoverse, each one typically rewards around 420 Primogems for completion. So, 2 events, 420 each. That's another 840 Primogems added to the pile. If you've been playing for a few patches, you know the drill. The second half almost always follows this formula. 1 main event with a bit more story or gameplay depth, and then 1 smaller side event, maybe a combat challenge or a light exploration minigame. It's a structure they rarely deviate from, so you can pretty much bank on this 840 gems. Now here's one you gotta be quick on. Sometime around the 3rd week of this phase, my guess is November 21st, we'll get the special program livestream for version 6.2. And with that livestream comes 3 magical promo codes. Redeem all 3, and that's an instant 300 Primogems right into your pocket. The crucial thing to remember with these is their ridiculously short lifespan. They usually expire in about 24 hours, so you can't afford to be lazy. Set a reminder, follow the socials, do whatever you need to do to grab them the second they drop if you want to maximize your haul. Another source that's easy to overlook? Those random web events or surprise promo codes. Hoyoverse drops. Maybe it's for some trivia, a fan art celebration, or a social media campaign. Combined, these little surprises usually net you about 120 Primogems. Think of it as a little thank you gift from the devs for staying engaged. All right, moving on to the bigger ticket items. Let's talk about the Imaginarium Theater. If you haven't cleared this yet, or if it's reset, finishing it fully will land you a very respectable 1,000 Primogems. It's a piece of content that actually feels rewarding to play through, so it's a win-win. You get engaging gameplay and a big gem payout. Then, of course, we have the classic, the Spiral Abyss reset. During this phase, we're getting 1 full reset. If you can clear all the way through floor 12, that's 600 Primogems. Even if you can't 36 star it, just pushing through the earlier floors can still net you a few hundred gems. It's absolutely worth giving it a shot. And don't forget the simplest free primos of all, the character trial runs. Testing out ARLECCHINO and Zhongli in their trials gives you 20 Primogems each for a combined total of 40. It's not a life-changing amount, but it's literally free for just spending 2 minutes trying out the characters you might be pulling for. We're not done scraping the barrel yet. The Hoyolab Daily Check-in is another tiny but steady trickle. If you remember to log in on the web or the app during this period, you can snag another 40 Primogems over these few weeks. It's free currency for just clicking a few buttons. You really can't complain. And finally, the monthly Paimon's Bargains reset. When the shop flips over on the first of the month, you can use your Master List Star Glitter to buy 5 Intertwined Fates and 5 Acquaint Fates. If we're just counting the wishes that matter for the limited banner, those 5 Intertwined Fates are worth 800 Primogems. Most veterans do this automatically, but if you're new, mark your calendar. This is one of the best value moves you can make every single month. Okay, deep breath. Let's add it all up. Daily commissions, 21 days, 1,260. 2 events, 840. Live stream codes, 300. Web events/bonus codes, approximately 120. Imaginarium Theater, 1,000. Spiral Abyss, 1 reset, 600. Character Trials, 40. Hoyolab, Check-in, Shop Reset, 5 Intertwined Fates, 800 Primogem value. Grand total? Roughly 5,200 Primogems. If you convert all of that directly into Intertwined Fates, you're looking at about 32.5 pulls. Not bad at all for just 3 weeks of consistent, focused play. So, the million-dollar question, what do you do with this stash? Should you invest in ARLECCHINO or Zhongli? Well, let's break it down. ARLECCHINO is without a doubt one of the premier single-target damage dealers in the entire game. She's a powerhouse. But she's also not a new unit anymore. Zhongli, on the other hand, remains the gold standard for shields. If your account is lacking that unbreakable defensive support, or you need a strong shielder, he is always a safe and valuable pull. But what if you already have both of them? Or what if you have one and aren't super interested in the other? Then you might be looking at this 32 Fate stockpile and thinking, you know what? I'm just gonna skip and wait for 6.2, and honestly, that is a completely valid and potentially very smart strategy. Because when we look ahead to version 6.2, things get spicy. Now, a quick disclaimer. None of this is officially confirmed yet. This is all from credible leaks and community discussions. So take it with the usual grain of salt. The current word on the street is that the first half of 6.2 will feature RERUN, the new Pyro sword user, running alongside Verisa for her very first rerun. There's also talk of a new 4-star character Jehoda, who's supposedly an Animo bow user. Then for the second half, the speculation is that we'll see Zilonin and Venti sharing the spotlight. This pattern makes a lot of sense for Hoyoverse, pairing a brand new hype character with a highly desired rerun to give players tough choices and maintain banner engagement. This potential lineup creates a real split in player priorities. I'm seeing a ton of people in the community saying they're straight up skipping ARLECCHINO and Zhongli entirely to guarantee they have enough for Duran. And you know what? I get it. If you look back at previous regions, every new story chapter usually introduces at least one headline character who ends up defining the meta for the next few patches. We saw it with characters in Fontaine and in Natlan. Players who exercised patience and skipped a banner to save often found themselves in a great position when those game-changing units arrived. So you have to ask yourself, do you want immediate power and a known quantity now? Or are you willing to gamble on something fresh that could potentially be even stronger or more fun for your account down the line? Personally, I think this second half of 6.1 is a perfect opportunity to quietly rebuild your savings. Play the events, collect all the free primos we just talked about, but maybe keep your finger off the wish button. By the time 6.2 drops, you'll have this solid stash of 30+ fates ready to go, plus whatever 6.2 itself gives us, putting you in a much stronger position to grab whoever you want. So, that's the full breakdown. Now I have to ask you, what's your move? Are you pulling for ARLECCHINO or Zhongli? Or are you locking your gems away for 6.2? Let me know down in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to see how everyone is planning their pulls. If you found this guide helpful and you want to stay on top of every update and Primogem breakdown, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching and good luck on your pulls. I'll see you in the next one. Buy 6,480 Genesis crystals with the 6.0 limited pack for only $79 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off. The link is in the description.